throughout the entire school. Well, maybe the same is true with our class. But by taking a look at our class, one can see that we are deserving of our accomplishments. We have set records in nearly every area. But telling about our accomplishments is not my purpose. Anyone can see what we have done or can do without really knowing us. I feel that my purpose for speaking is to show why this class is so outstanding. Why am I proud to be a member of the MHS class of 1996? I have come to love my class because it's made of individuals. The most important part of being a member of this class is that we can still be our own selves. We don't necessarily have to agree on every single thing, and we learn the importance of standing up for ourselves as individuals and as a group. For example, our class was pulled aside when we were freshmen, and we were basically told that if we didn't try harder, we wouldn't amount to as much as we should. Well, we tried harder. It is such a wonderful picture to see such a large class graduating today. With time, others have come to see what our class is about, and they are no longer questioning whether we will or will not succeed. By looking at us, you can see that we already have. We've made use of the advantages there are to living in Milbank. We've made our competitors perform better. We've even competed within the class just to propel ourselves further. But most of all, we've resisted being told that we could not excel by proving we could many times over. If each one of us can remain the strong individuals we have been, our communities and nation will undergo a revolution for the better. The only people who can change things are those who can overcome criticism. And the only way to overcome criticism is to prove that we can do exactly what we desire. We have been tested by having to step up to the challenges placed upon us by past classes. And now that we've passed that test, it is finally our turn to challenge the classes of the future. We challenge upcoming classes to be able to think as individuals while working as a group just as we have. To future classes, this is a much more difficult task than you might expect. Okay, so we're individuals. Why else do I like my class? I am impressed by the fact that we have shown character in our daily lives. We have proven that we can be the same class whether we win or lose. In our activities, we've won a great deal. In a few others, however, we've not always been victorious. But neither winning nor losing has affected our attitudes. Whether we win or lose each day in life, we always know that there are twice as many days in the future to try again. Knowing that there is so much time left should be a great feeling for our class because so many of us have already laid the groundwork for our futures. We've already laid enough groundwork to make our futures build faster. Our work ethic and determination will take care of the rest. During our years in Milbank, not only have we been active in school activities, but many of us have held extensive jobs along with going to school every day. Never doubt for a second that any one of us hasn't done enough during our school years. Every person has been a contribution to this class. With our work, we've gained a true concept of what our futures in the real world may hold. No matter where our real worlds lead us, there is one thing that can never be stolen. No one can ever steal our belonging to this class. Whether all of us know it or not, we've all held an extremely significant position in this class. I can't imagine our class being the same with any person being absent from the list. Looking back at the years, they almost seem as they passed too quickly. It seems like just last week that I didn't know who any of you were on the first day of 4th grade. Then in 7th grade, we got to know even more students as the St. Lawrence bunch was brought into the middle school. A couple of years later, we made the final move into the halls of MHS. I think I speak for everyone when I thank our families, teachers, and other friends for making us who we are. On a more personal note, thank you for always being there, Mom and Dad. Thank you for everything. And thank you to my best friend Amanda, who has been watching over me from heaven for 5 years now. This is really awesome. As much as we have anticipated this day and counted down until the arrival of graduation, there may be some day in the future that some of us wish we could return to the halls of MHS for a day or two. I will really miss the individuals I have met in my class, but I am excited to spread the strength that my class has helped to build in me to others. It's really hard to mention any of the out-of-the-ordinary jokes or stories that everyone could understand about our class. It's probably because we've always had an overabundance of inside jokes, nicknames, and long-running stories. In fact, I just realized how hard it is to sum up my class in a certain number of words. Graduation is such a flood of memories colliding with the anxieties of the future. Right now, I'm really proud of the people in my class. I know I'll be really proud in 20 years to say that I graduated with all of these successful people of the future. Remember to keep this feeling of triumph every day. Make every day become the same type of excitement as today. Our lives can only get better from this point on. We have now finally earned our independence. Let me leave you with the best advice that I can offer to this class. In Self-Reliance, Ralph Waldo Emerson stated, "What I must do is all that concerns me, not what the people think. It is harder because you will always find those who think they know what your duty is better than you know it. It is easy in the world to live after the world's opinion. It is easy in solitude to live after our own. But the great man is he who in the midst of the crowd keeps with perfect sweetness the independence of solitude." Thank you to the class of 1996 for being the people who you are. Always continue to be those people no matter what others think. Congratulations and best of luck in the future to the class of 1996.
Pretty apparent, isn't it, the quality that's in this class. Inside your program, you'll notice a bunch of marks and indications to the successes and acknowledgments of the students. I'd like to make 4 mentions here. Number 1 is an omission. On the Regent Scholar, you look at Sina Schweers, you'll notice that she's not indicated as Regent Scholar. She should be, and that was my error. 3 others I'd like to recognize. We have an exchange program within our school where students come from other countries and spend a year with us. And I'd like to have Carolina, Yuko, and please stand. Hold applause for a minute. Please stand. Also, Yuko's mother is here. Japan, would you please stand? She's standing up there. I want to welcome and thank all of you for being a part of MHS this year. We hope that we were a significant part of your life. Thank you. In passing note, I also have to say that Philippe kind of put Milbank on the map as it relates to tennis, as he took second in the state in the individual events. It's a great honor to have him here and to have him accomplish that. That's quite an accomplishment, to say the least. This is a special group of students, and it's a group that's been fun for me as an administrator to work with, and I know I've had comments continuously from the staff in the last 4 years in regards to the quality of students that we have in the class of 96. Naturally, there's always individuals who stand out, and you'll notice as they come by. There are individuals with a 3.2 grade point average or higher, and have honor course and roll course indicate they're honor students. I'm not going to introduce those at this time because you are aware as you watch them come through. We've had a number of honors this year, and if you look out by the trophy case, if you have a moment afterwards, you'll notice the trophies that are there indicating individual successes in debate or individuals. Emily Leschke and Aaron Tyler took the state debate championship. We've had success in volleyball, we've been to state basketball, cross-country championship. And we've had one particular that I want to mention right now, is our girls track championship. If you notice up on the wall, we have the 1994-95 girls track championships, and just this yesterday, they come back with the 3rd consecutive, and they tie it with Hot Springs, and I think that's a tremendous accomplishment. This accomplishment has been possible by great coaches, dedicated students and athletes, and one that is very humble and will never come to the forefront is a student who you'll see come through with an honor court, excellent student, excellent individual, an outstanding athlete. And at this time, I'd like to recognize Jamie Pauly. Jamie, would you like to stand please? Now you can say what you want or do what you want, but I want to tell you something. She's a great young lady. It'll be a long time before Milbank High School experiences an athlete with the caliber that this young lady is. And one of the things that we remember most of all about Jamie is her humility. Now, Mr. Kiefer, 106 strong this afternoon. Met the requirements of the Millbank Board of Education, State Department of Education, and are hereby entitled to receive their diploma. Now, family, we have lots of room in front to take pictures. We're going to start on this side here, and we'll come across and do a little loop around behind the stage. I would suggest you probably get it in front because it's going to be tough to get back line. So this class, please stand and present themselves. Cindy Pickard. Yuko Nakamura. Ashley Guesswife. Stephanie Wallace. Leslie Andreessen. Ryan Stingle. Cole Pollock. Josh Carl. Lori Meister. Jessica Giassi. Seth Stingle. Randy Duclos. Kelly Hedge. Ryan Keller. Aaron String. Matthew Horsted. Maria Bean. Jeremy Fresco. Kristen Munson. Barbara Kruger. Amy Amber. Stephanie Halverson. Aaron Tyler. Jamie Holt. Heather Krause. Stephanie Sluter. Sarah Hollis. Katie Hallquist. Jimmy Guesswife. Travis Refke. Christine Duke. Lindsay Herbert. David Teeling. Nathan Mysteric. Jody Hermans. Randy Meyer. Katie Campbell. Sina Square. Emily Fleshke. Jason Young. Darren Pauly. Scott Cantine. Eric Mueller. Chad Hansen.